What is going on, everybody? Jason here from selfpublishinguniversity.net, and I'm about to fire up my computer here. Let me get back on to it and show you exactly what I'm going to be doing. You guys cannot have my password. It's a top secret. But the reason I'm kind of doing a different video is because I want to show you my computer screen here. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to show you right now. That's $182,789. And that is me, and I don't want to show you the top because that would be my social security number. And you probably, maybe some of you guys might want that. Maybe some of you don't. Who gives a damn? But the point is, primarily, that's how much I made self-publishing ebooks in 2014. That was my first full year doing it. This year, full disclosure, I'm probably not going to be making as much because I haven't been focusing on it as much. But someone... That's actually the reason I'm making this, is not to brag. I was actually on a Periscope of a good buddy, Dave Koziel, and I'm going to actually link to him down here in the description because you guys need to follow this guy. This guy's killing it with Kindle publishing right now. One of his guys was like, hey, Jason never shows his numbers, whatever, this and that. And I don't really care. You know, my whole purpose on YouTube, and I've made some videos, you know, how I made 20,000, how I made this and that a month doing Kindle publishing. And a lot of my thing is I don't give a damn about, you guys don't give a damn about how much money I make, really. I mean, how much money am I helping you guys make is a question. So much of my content, so much of my videos, so much of the reason I haven't been shooting a ton of videos is because there really hasn't been a lot to talk about. I don't want to make a video just to make a video. You guys can get content from a ton of other people. So the point of it is it's not what I'm doing to a certain extent, is what I'm helping you do, you know? And that's the thought that goes behind every course I make, every video I make, every blog post I make. Everything that I do simply boils down to how can I help my viewers, my subscribers, my people who watch my stuff or purchase my stuff or listen to me or whatever, make money. And I've got a ton of emails, a ton of Facebook messages from people saying, hey man, thank you so much for helping me. And that helps me, dude, because at the end of the day, you know, if I'm having a bad day or if I'm not feeling it, if I fire up my email and I see somebody saying, hey man, thank you for helping out, I see a comment, that gives me a lot of motivation to know that what I'm doing isn't just going to waste. People are actually getting some benefit out of it. So I'm not a big income, you know, get into a big dick measuring contest about who's making more, because at the end of the day, I mean, that number's cool. Like that's more money in 2014 than I've ever made in any year ever. And it's going to continue to grow. But I think ultimately we don't, you know, as a human, as a person, as someone who is an entrepreneur, as someone who is doing this every day, that isn't good enough. Okay, that money is great. That money has helped my family do a tremendous amount of things. I've been able to give my son pretty much everything he's wanted. We've been able to travel. I've been able to relocate to an area that I find more desirable. I've been able to do a lot. And that is primarily on the weight of self-publishing. That number that you see there is 90% self-publishing. Now I have some other businesses that do pretty well, and those are incorporated, so those don't show up on that tax return. But that number you see is primarily self-publishing. That is taking a business that I had known nothing about in 2014 and growing it to almost $200,000. And so what I like to talk about is not what I've done, but what it's possible for you guys to do. And there's so many people out there that have all these kind of, you know, really elaborate productivity schemes and productivity books they have to follow. And, you know, I've got a ton of books over here. I mean, well, sort of a ton of books. I've got quite a few books that, you know, give me some information and give me some knowledge. But at the end of the day, man, the only thing that's going to separate you guys from the average person is picking yourself up off the ground and getting shit done every single fucking day. I don't care, man. When I was pumping out books and self-publishing, when I'm working on my course now, when I'm working on new projects now, I stop at nothing to get it done. The funny thing is, you know, I don't sleep that much. I wish I could sleep a lot more, but I don't, because I have a mission, I have a goal that I'm going to accomplish. And that is the 100% buy-in that you guys need to have. I've seen a lot of people that I've worked with. I've seen a lot of people just watching my channel And I've seen a lot of people that worked with other people become successful. And I started to study that. I said, what is the outlying factor? What is the underlying factor of the people that are becoming successful in this business, in self-publishing or any other business? What is the difference between that and someone who isn't being successful? And then the number one thing, guys, is taking action, plowing through, getting your shit together, okay? Quit fucking around. Quit messing around with the internet forums and the Facebook messaging. Get off the websites. Get off the looking at naked chicks all day. Okay, guys, the only resource that we have right now is time. If we don't get our shit together, before you know it, you're going to be 95 years old and you're going to look back on your life and you're going to be like, God dang, I did really good at Xbox, or man, I was a really good Facebook messenger and I had 5,000 people on Facebook, but you didn't grow your business to where you wanted to go. You didn't get to travel. You didn't get to meet the girl or the man of your dreams because you were too busy worrying about who the hell Kim Kardashian was having sex with that week, or who was on your favorite reality show. How I got from zero to almost $200,000 publishing ebooks was 100% buy-in. Even when people were saying, yo, man, this is a bad idea. I can't believe you're doing this, Jason. Why would you do that when you could be doing this? You could be doing this. You could be doing that. I'm like, you know what, man? You might be right. And they might have been right. I could have maybe made $1 million had I done that business. But you know what? It's a stepping stone. It's a stepping stone. It's something that not only am I going to continue to do for the rest of my life. Self-publishing is the most powerful thing you can do to grow your business, in my opinion. If you want to write one book to promote your business, or if you want to do it like I do and produce a lot of content to a lot of different people, you can do that as well. But the thing is, guys, you got to make sure you are getting your ass in gear, okay? We're coming up on 2016. We're coming up on a new year, a time of renewal for a lot of people. I don't want to see a lot of people having the same problems, man. I want to see people on this channel being like, Jason, I made $500,000 in whatever business that you choose to do. So that, guys, in a long rant, roundabout way, is why I don't show a lot of my numbers, because it's really not about me. It's about you guys. It's about me helping you guys as much as I can. So if there's anything that I can do to help you, go ahead and send me an email. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on YouTube. You can, whatever. I answer most of my comments, most of my emails that I get, even the ones that aren't very nice. I still try to, get in touch with people. But yeah, man, I mean, the thing is, guys, it's all about, shutting off the noise, okay? Shutting off all the BS that you have to deal with every day and saying, you know what, I'm going to concentrate on getting 4 hours or 3 hours or 2 hours of work done. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be pretty, but you're going to get it done in a continuous manner, in a few weeks, a few months. It actually takes about 61 days to really cement a habit. There's some numbers that we can talk about, 21 to 150, but typically about 61 to 65 days is the time it takes to cement a habit in. When you focus on that, when you actually get that done, and you commit to doing something full out, playing full out, not fucking around with the shiny monkey syndrome and looking at 50 different businesses and saying, hey, I'm gonna take self-publishing to the highest level I can take it, because I'm doing it and it's making me some money. This guy Dave Koziel's doing it; it's making him some money. D.Y. Bainey's doing it. Carla Marie's making a lot of money self-publishing. Stephen Rakin, all these guys who I'm friends with and talk to, they're making money doing it, and they're just getting it done. And if there's an obstacle, they overcome it. They don't make excuses. They don't say, oh man, this algorithm changed, so I'm going to jump into this. And, we're going to be chasing that freaking rabbit down that hole for the rest of our lives if we do that. But if we stick to our guns and say, you know what, I chose this life, I chose this business, I'm going to stick with it, I'm going to keep going. When everybody else is out there, trying to chase around an object that isn't there, we're hunkering down, we're getting shit done. That's pretty much it. That's how I got from zero to that. And I'm not I'm not a genius. I don't have a huge support system. I don't have a lot of, I don't have any backing money. I did it all out of my own pocket. And that's it, guys. So that's how I did it. And that's how I want you to do it. And that's how everybody's does it that's successful at anything. They just say, fuck it, I'm going to do it. And they don't make excuses. And no matter what comes up, they overcome it time and time again. So guys, that's it. Talk to you later. And thank you so much for watching the video.